Dougal, something else that's wrong is stealing. What I'm trying to say is it's wrong to steal. Stealing is just something you don't do.
Right, except you.
Yes. What?
Well, you're allowed to steal.
What are you talking about?
The money from that Lourdes thing.
Different thing altogether, Dougal. First of all, that money was just resting in my account before I moved it on.
It was resting for a long time, Ted.
Yes, but...
A good long rest.
Look, Dougal, we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Is there anything you want to tell me about? This, for example?
Father, Sergeant Hodgins and Mr. Benson are here.
Dougal, you just go out and get the shears.
Oh, right, George.
Hello, Father. I'm sorry to disturb you like this, but I thought we might meet and talk about
You've
this.
heard about the whole whistle business, Father.
Yes?
When I woke up and saw that my whistle had been stolen, I went into a state of shock and lost the use of my legs. Well, one of them anyhow. This one's fine, but this one, completely lost all feeling. Look!
Yes.
Sweet Jesus!
The shock also affected his memory. It's actually that leg that there's no feeling in.
Anyhow, come on, Father. Did you hear anything?
About what?
About my whistle. Did you hear anything during confession?
No. Now, come on. The confessional is sacrosanct.
I have had that whistle for 40 years. It saved my grandfather's life.
Did it really?
He did. He was being executed by the British. They had him up against a wall and they shot him. And the bullets all hit the whistle in his coat pocket and bounced off him.
God almighty, so he survived.
No, they just reloaded, shot him again.
Listen, Father, I don't want to be saying anything, but Jim saw someone.
Yes?
Well, he didn't get a good look, but he did notice something. The collar. Jim said it was a priest who stole the whistle.
All right, that'll be Ted.
What?
Do you remember, Ted? You were talking about stealing something and you showed me the whistle. You put it in your top pocket there.
No, Dougal.
No, it is, Ted. Go, try your top pocket there. Go on, seriously now. I bet you it's in there. In fact, I'm sure it is. Give it a go. Just a bit more to your right there.
Yes, Dougal. Thank you. Oh, right, yes. Well, there's an obvious explanation.
Is there, Father?
Oh, yes, of course there is.
What is it, Ted?
Well, I just have to leave the room for a couple of minutes, but when I return, I will have a full and frank explanation.
It had better be a good one.
Oh, it'll be perfectly satisfactory. Just excuse me for a couple of minutes.
So I hear your babysitter got pregnant.
Father, more visitors. Father Frost is here.
Get off!
Right. I believe there's a Mr. Benson who's had a whistle stolen.
That's right, that's me.
Well, I have the culprit here.
What? Yeah, I stole it. So what? It's only a bleeding whistle.
I saw this Egypt with a whistle on Tuesday. Then I heard Mr. Benson's whistle had gone missing. I asked this Egypt where he got it, and he tried to put the blame on Father Maguire. Sorry about that, Father.
Oh, well, it was my fault for stealing it.
But you didn't steal it, Father.
All right.
He hid it in a packet of cigarettes, apparently.
Oh, well, that must be how we got a hold of it, because Father Damien gave me the cigarettes to mind.
Right. I have a full explanation. Father Damien, Father Frost. I was just about to tell everybody why I stole the whistle.
No, Father.
No. I've been dying to get it off my chest ever since I stole it.
Ted.
Shh, Dougal. 15 years ago, I met a young boy, an orphan. Both his parents had been killed in some sort of bizarre accident involving trees. That's it, a tree fell on them. They were both crushed. This young man had nothing to his name. Nothing except a dream.
Ted.
Shut up, Dougal. That dream was to own his own stable, with prize-winning horses in every bit of the stable. But tragedy struck. He was afflicted by a strange disease that affected his speech so that he could only communicate by raising his eyebrows. Once for yes, twice for no. If only I had a whistle so that I could train my horses to win the Grand National and the Derby, he thought. That same boy, wrote to me just 5 weeks ago asking me
Ted,
if I
Father Damien took the whistle.
Oh, great, that's that sorted out, so see you soon.
Here, What's all this about the horses?
Horses? Ah, nothing. I was just going mad there, yeah. Listen, you have to go up to say one of those masses, you know.
When's tea ready?
No tea for you, Father Damien.
Good, I don't want any stupid tea.
Dougal, don't put too much faith in people who are cool. They're usually just on the fast track to a life of crime. Father Lennon may have had a trendy haircut, but he lacked that inner dignity, which is part of being in the priesthood. Drink! Within a moment, Father. Yes, the church is no place for bad apples like Father Damien or the Bishop of Galway or that fella that was living with his housekeeper for 14 years or that friend of Father Bigley's who was sending the arms out to Iraq. The list goes on and on and on. That's not important. What's important is that we're back to normal.
Well, you're right there, Ted.
So have you learnt anything from your experience?
No.